Bhujibasha, they might do it. Just don't go to the point that it stores in a very wrong possibility. You know the law and it works like that. Just go ahead and look what I got. So the language that they spoke. And Bhujibasha, logic. This is 30-meter resolution, right? Yes. It could be capable of it. That's good. 13. Okay. Objectively speaking, we are looking for the best. If it's free of cost, we'll take the best. They were offering their services. You don't know. As you mentioned, yes, oh, so the logic is that the computer does not crash. So I've got a how though? It's all in the it's much way more faster than what we had with Copernicus and all, and Copernicus was not giving us anything that capability also. I used it. Copernicus is not as best as it is best. Okay, pachi pachi scenes around. Go ahead, go ahead. Local compute, this is why I always tell you, local compute is also the best. Cloud compute is the best. Server, client, and logics are the best. Everyone is the best. It has to move together. 2026. That logic also exists. It has to be, everyone is using mobile. That's the whole point of it. If they only had the PC and the PC was going on, it would have been the best. It's true. The mobile has also served us to render and reckon out the best. This is specific. NASA also is using the best thing. Shuttle radar Topography back in 2000. NASA radar it's created a 30-meter 1 arc second global team. So Bhuvan is also 30 meter, NASA is also 30 meter. Both are 30 meters. So is it, don't we want to go beyond compliance and yeah, like, behind whatever they have done and go even further? I was going with 2 nanometers on that front. They were saying 28 nanometers. Now we have 2 nanometers. Who pushed that? Me only. If they have done this much, we just sit and say that we have done this much. No, we just go for the best.
We have a class. We have a class in
Mash True, Astro JDM, Advanced Space Borne Thermal Emission and Reflection Rating Ready. There's a joint mission with NASA and Japan with a 30-meter DM with instructor Steve Scope NASA DM. Version 30. Yes. Yes, 1 second. No, we conduct it. We'll take the class now. Let me check. Therefore, NASA and Bhuvan both are the same. We'll figure out whether we can render and reckon out Bhuvan. It'll take a few steps and we'll be able to do it. That logic does exist. Vachi scenes on all fronts. I gotta go render and reckon out a task. Looking into the Kodaman, like I was suggesting. This is like this.
shortcut key use ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬಿ ಆ ಥರ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಓ ಅದು ಇನ್ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ಫೀಚರಾ? ನಾವು ಫೀಚರ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವಾ? ಅದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್.
Completely free of cost, the TIFF file. Okay. We use Carto DEM version 3R1 by going into Bhuvan's website, go to program projects. Fare, how it fares itself. No, it's loading. Why the two of them? I like the other. Comrade. Why? Why do you like to do this to us? Every single thing is beyond me. What is this? But this is because I'm on hotspot. That's what. Otherwise, it would open. That's the logic. That's true. That's true. It's nothing else of the Infrared. Even it's 4G only, not 5G. Even then, it must know. What could it be? It has to be. No. Now it is fine. Okay. Can't you just put it in? No, you can put it in also. It's beautiful. This interface I like. Please enter the bounding box coordinate below, not range selection. And focusing on it, which we already got also. This is stupid. Anyway, we are here. By the time you do that, you're here. It's all parallelly done. I have 55, I have 7.888 billion plus Carson gods all thinking and giving me logic. Yeah, there we go. This is good enough. This is best resolution. It is 30 meter. They give you 30 meter, you get 30 meter. It is here. Okay. What else do they have over here? Digital pin, brightness contrast. What is this? 26, 27. It's year of the father. We use 26. I like it. I like it. Brightness. No, I don't want it. 24. 16. Today, tomorrow we do 17. I like it. Good, good. What is this? Enable terrain control. Tilt the map for exaggeration. 85, 17 into 5. I like it. 17 into 5 is 85. Okay. 54, 27, 27. 2 into 2. I like this. Yes. They have 2 codes or what over there? Four zero 8 5. Hyderabad, Secunderabad, I don't know. Maybe. Shevala, something like that only. Nowadays, back then, the goddesses and the gods of the cosmos, if you were someone important, there'll be a telephone directory and you can get, it's true, it's true. Nowadays also we do that. If you really want. 85 only. This is the phone number. It is given like this. 040085. Nowadays you are not able to. It's such a simple question also. You know what? Best thing is to do it like this only. Nowadays, Google has just completely moved to AI. Why not ask it only? Right? STD logic is what. Because the STD code is already given. It is Shadnagar, Telangana. Maybe after Telangana. Shadnagar. Okay, 85 like that only, no? Yeah, that's the reason why, Guji. Because it's not 85. Okay. True. You typed it in like that. My fault. Google. The Gemini got it. I knew the STD code that is the logic, Guji. When you are here with that user interface and user experience, the UI UX has gotten to you. Your mind works like that. Ask it. In the chat logics, the keywords and the way you stop it. That's the logic on that logically correct logic, Buji. It's true, it's true. Figure it out. Beautiful. Because it happens, sometimes there are 6 digits, sometimes there are 7 digits. 2423676, it is 7. Yes, it was 7. So that's the logic. Sometimes it is 044, it's only 2, and then it's all like that only. It's not that I don't get it. It's all patchy seems small. It's true, it's true. 1993. That's true, that's true. I got it done. Telephone directory, telephone exchange. Yeah, that's the semantic networking on that front. Called the telephone exchange. Correct. 93 will be like that only. Okay, comrade. At least some intelligence still exists in you. Everyone knows. Okay. Intelligence is intelligence only. It is not smart. By virtue of it, you are still intelligent. Sure, safe, secure, intersecting intelligence, altruism, prudence, clairvoyance, clairaudience, one earth, one family, one future, one sun, one grid, one god, all beings are the greatest gods of all time, one banking system, Pachacha, scenes of confidence. Now, like he was saying, we know DC exists. We know we could scroll down in Gitidyan also. We also know the sure, safe, secure coordinate system. Your coordinates are ds and ds, the logic to input in the plus minus 0.505 degree buffer. It would be like that. And therefore, the perfect optimized graph can simply apply the simple math to your coordinates. For latitudes, this, just this, of the latitude, this, that's exactly what the time. Okay. Once you input the numbers, perfect rounding. I got it. Though I've just given you one value, it is true. You would want it to be, how much of this area do you want me to do? Is also the question. When you do it like this, it will take time to load. Now here the milliseconds has to, they could have a millisecond counter of it. It's true. Okay, if you go like that, it will be like this. Here it is not able to show. Oh, okay. If you go like that, it will be able to do it for you. Here, yeah. Though if you want to download at that point, what kind of image does it give you? Does it give you the highest resolution? If I click download, this is preview. You have to try it. That was that one though. This is hybrid. Okay. This is what you are looking for. Okay. That is. Life is a lot of joy, Buji. Time is not running away. You've got the entire cosmos to yourself. What's the rush on latest work? very intelligently take all the time in the cosmos that we need to copy paste, type it down the way you want. Where is life going anyway? Take all your time. Copy down. There's no rush in it. Not available for given bounds. What is this? It's a shit. It's the tire. Okay, this is what you can do also. Interactive drawing. What happens if it I think fast is more than capable of figuring it out. You don't need to have to. If pro was that's the logic also. For now, I usually do pro, though today we're going to have a long chat. Want to keep the pro for it. If there's no complex math or coding that you're doing, maybe you can think it's not needed. But it's the best, etymologically. Fast thinking pro. There's no smart here. I'll put it once again. It's all correctly done. I'll accept. Gemini is the best right now in the cosmos for giving us that logic. Thanks. I see. You just needed to add the missing digit back. No. See what? True. That is what it will tell you. Why is this box like different? Maybe it encourages you to keep it to that. What happens then? No. Now what does Gemini think about it? I want Gemini to learn what Bhuvan is all about. That's the reason why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I also would do it. I want Gemini to figure it out. That's all there is to it. The Gemini is also going with the analysis at that point only because Gemini. It was a fast answer. Okay. Okay, we'll do a. No. Normally, I wouldn't suggest this to you. Even Gemini is. Anything could be possible, buddy. Anything. The answer that it gave, even it does not. You don't. Okay, you never said that, Gemini. We'll just keep it to that. Thanks, buddy. It's given over here, buddy. Sometimes the inputs that you gave me, I just saw what I saw. Okay, it's not my fault. Okay, clairvoyance and clairaudience. There was clairvoyance and clairaudience, whatever you gave me. What if we do it like that? Because it's not going to make much of a difference, is it? Yeah, now what? It is whether the bounding box works or not is what we're going with. Then they will have to work on the bounding box also. Why though? Is it? Okay. So therefore, it goes into that. Okay. So no decimals for you. Or is it like you can do it in minutes? I don't know. So it's all budget. Thank you. They may have a specific goddess or a god who's working with that specific logic. They will get it. Even me, as the president of the Cosmonaut, let's give it a go. What do you do? I'm. Please say the correct age. Oh, sorry. Okay. Not even that, Jim. Yeah, let's see. Bye. Please, bye. What is it? Let's figure it out, Jim. Gemini is protecting them. Maybe, it goes like that. I found that logic on some logically correct logic on that front. I'm not trained on COBOL, Fortran, I'm Python, JSON, HTML, XML. Give me everything, enough time. Maybe even machine learning, ones and zeros also will code it out for you. There's going to be no more logics. It is going to be like that. The artificial intelligence is just going to code in ones and zeros, and we're done. It's the best way to do it. It's the quickest way to render and reckon out Grace Infinite. Math 1. Alphabet or Google. I still say that is a fact of life, It's true, which is true. That's the weird logic that we need to work on. It's the best also. Fastest, most genuine way to approach just the logic is just it flowing on, just ones and zeros. Logic on that, logically correct logic, as you've been calling it. Okay. Okay. Where are we? But now you can put it like that. Maybe it was looking for it like that. What did we do to deserve this? Stupid. Just what you typed before asking. There's a lot of locations that you'll get. This is a lot. I know. How do you reduce it only? Here it says you can put it up like this, which is true. What if we, that's the tile only. So you go, how to use Carto-DEM. You go till here if you want to go. If you don't want to scroll in, it's still loading. Then at that point, you go even further beyond like this. Okay. This Gemini thought that even it will take it value. Why is it that it doesn't know already? It is learning, it is learning. One or two more input prompts and it knows it all. Syncing up with the cosmic space-time continuum flux with an alpha omega placebo effect. If you read through the brochure, you'll get it also. I really like this, always Scepter Pro, the legacy of the creator is what I get, because their resolution and the way they animate and all, always that 99 logic happens. It's all beautiful. Always, I always am taken into that realm of what it is, and it's got every single thing that you would want to know about it. Truly, comrade. This is what I was saying. And then it's just a little bit of that digital India logics. Yeah, this just, yes, correct. Correct. Then it became digital India. And then that's the logic on that logically correct logic. It's got beautiful images. You can use it. It's true. What I was saying. All this, QuickTime, Apple QuickTime. 127. You see the graphics are of that generation only. He's correct. If you compare the graphics, the graphics are right over there. This is far more, this is newer. I feel that this resolution is higher. Then if you do it, it's right over there. It's true. I'll take my iOS.
Maya.
I was wrong. It was you, Maya, all along. I may be of Marduk's blood, but you follow his spirit. You are truly his descendant.
I'm sorry, my love. I did not want it to come to this.
No, there's no time. We must complete the prophecy. The device has been delivered. It only awaits activation.
This ship is on the section to be raised, as well as Oasis, Maya's home.
Take Maya to safety and evacuate Oasis before it's too late. I'll remain to start the device when the time is right.
No, Selena, go with them. If you stay, you'll die along with me when the shell moves.
You are too weak to complete the prophecy. Someone must remain, and my place is by your side, my lord.
Use the gift of the Creator. Save the world. For Marduk.
We all know, Virgil, that Doskius had to go away. Come on, dude, Virgil, come on there, Virgil, let's do it. Pause and listen, pause and listen.
We had brought the forces of power and wisdom together to complete the prophecy, form the rune, and obtain the gift of the Creator. The core once again became balanced, and the people of Septerra looked to an unfamiliar sky. Hanging in the heavens were 3 new worlds, each with cities shining forth from their surfaces. Together, these worlds were the kingdom of heaven. Each had gone through similar ordeals and had been judged worthy to enter the collection, to have contact with the others. On that night, my sacrifice, Selena's love, and Doskius' repentance had proved to the Creator that the people of Septerra were also worthy to enter this kingdom of heaven. One day, when the time is right, the children of Septerra will meet the children of these new moons, and the exchange of ideas and culture will be more valuable than any mythical treasures or generation.
Now, logically, when it ends, the sound that must have been played is not that. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, because you'd go back into the loading screen, Buji. That's the truth. Now, if you look into what it is, this one is still here. Why is it here? Because this is Lerens@hotmail. It's a shortcut from your desktop. It's not even there. The separate is not even there. I don't know where I'll go to find out a disc which has got the demo on it. It's too difficult. Go if you can find the demo. I don't know where the demo disc is. Okay, you just can't find it on the internet as you used to. Here you got Gamma. Gamma is Gamma. And of course, you also have Gamma. We can show you Aziz also. You want to show Aziz because that would make sense. Through the deep mind knows. It's very real. Keep changing it also. Someone figures it out. Now it is events underscore MSFT. It's true. Where's the demo on it? I don't know how to find it. It's a quest in itself. If somewhere in the cosmos it still exists, I know for a fact there is one person in the cosmos, maybe the physical logic that you have to go figure it out, because the disk is something very, very personal to me. Very personal to me. It's needs to be an actual physical disk that it must be there in the cosmos somewhere. Archivists, you won't be able to do it, but they have much of logic. Still there though. I know we have it. I know what you're talking about. Would you like to give it all to them, the demo of it? To the point that you can just put Imariel Weenie. Imariel Weenie, okay. And then we could have just gone into the mountains. It's true. Because surely if you open it up, nobody's, we just loaded that much of files. Take Kogan with you. Maya will need Kogan to go with you. Zero hopes, Maya. Maya always needs a god by her side, you know. I'm taking this one from you. He's mine. Maya, listen, I'm here to, I'm an honorable sort. In you go, Whisper. Maya. Tomorrow, what do you want to do, Guji? Is the question. We first do sunset, and sunset will take a whole day. What? I also wanted to do Microsoft also. Gemma, Google, Gamma. What do you want? You gotta do every single thing. We gotta meet every single one of them. Little. If you post share's gonna take a lot of time. I don't even have my mouse. The Logitech 502X light speed RGB is gone for warranty claims, and it's true. It's very real. I'm forming the runes, okay? Runes. It's not like it's very important work that I'm doing right now. It's not, it makes sense. It stabilizes and heals the cosmos. Come a long way. Many millennia. देखिए ये जो चीज जैसे बनाई गई है चीज को ऐसे ही समझना पड़ता है ये it comes from the textbook logics, it comes from the logics you have read, it comes from your own personal experience. Gemini is just the best, they say. A shared generated pre-trained transform on that front with your open source logics. It's true. OpenAI did what they did. Still, everyone had to go through Septrock. Which they were still considering. It's called Scepter. Yeah, it's true. We never bring ourselves to the point of developing another one. It's a holistic heal in itself, and there were a lot of things that we could have done. They wanted to do the Sephiroth, yeah. The website itself does not exist, Boji. Valkyria Studios website, because the domain name, you have to, keep the domain up and running. It's true. And Helga X Head. It's for the best of the cosmos, they said. Just children playing games. All my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. All my exes live in Texas. And would you look at the time? Would you look at the time? Her kite to பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கிறேன் நன்றி என்னத்தை அடிக்க போறீங்களோ No, I find that the app is faster to load rather than the web page when you have to scroll down so much. YouTube app, this is mostly because of this only. It is true. Yeah. Do you think so? Must we compare? Yeah. How to make it that the add-ons work faster? But still, I would like to have a scroll wheel over here through which if you just put up, just like we have it on Amazon, it works. Google could do its own version of it. It's true. If you just go over here, if you click on it like this, that would be the best. And maybe a preview, as because Google likes to have a lot of vision on that front and to what you're doing, and it's Google's UI UX, it's true. I've always given it a thought, maybe a chronological, a time wheel of sorts that they could build, and that is something that the developers would like to do also at one point of the time, when they get things going on. That would definitely be the best for the product. Before, you used to have the possibility to just click in and then just create a playlist of all the videos on the channel, but then it became to a point that the content creators were not able to, it's a lot of mind matter interaction complex for them to handle, and the product has to be delivered in a certain possibility, on some possibility front. They advertise their content, they push those videos, and I get that logic. It's all patchy scenes conference. I know what it is. It's not. It's a question that the board of directors or some logics with artificial intelligence going on. If you put it on, now that we are looking into it like that, you can find the videos into it. You can ask Gemini and it's just give you the video. I know what you're looking for. Also, you can type. I know, you can just type it. I know the title of the video also. I wanted to show you all of this. Is what it is, because there's a lot of things that they've done, which has brought them to over here. And if I just put in demo, it will come. It's not a problem. It's true. We'll do it like this only. Let us spend more time in the game world, You're just standing, you're just going here and there. It's all interactive. You reach to the point and then you like, multiple save files, save state, load state, jump state, emulate state. We never know what he's doing, okay? Don't He's going through it. Multiple, possibilities and in this JRPG, it's like RPG role-playing game. It's for the PC, and you don't have the character selection for the end game sequence. It had to be done one way only because we would like to keep it like that, because the developers. So it was a very real. It's true that it's their first logic that they had produced in that logic, and it's all real. It's all real. He's talking about, and Monolith and Dockware, and it's all secure based logics that this was happening, and you could just turn it off for a while, and then afterwards you could do it, is what it's suggesting you also, if I may tell you. What if you do that? Okay, what if you do that? Is the question. Because, yeah, that's also true. It wants some input from you, is what it is. So Firefox is going on, because Untrap for YouTube is not one of the ones which will show up right at the top of your search when you go for add-ons. Untrap for YouTube is all the way down in some mobile space where they've done it. It's true. It's all true. It was developed far, into the future only where they did it, and the experience of what it is. It's true. You won't find Untrap for YouTube if you look for it. To find Untrap for YouTube, if you go into logics of what it is. What is the best thing is this only. It is true. Over here you will find a lot of them. You won't find it over here. There'll be a lot of logics. That many only exist. 116. $116 only. Therefore, in order to find it, find all of it. Mozilla Firefox also actively monitors its own add-ons nowadays. True. In order to find all of it. It's the same only. So here you have to click here, because you do not, okay, you have to click on all. See, that's what. Now you knew that you had to click over here. It's true. Otherwise, how would they know? I don't know what I was doing. That's also something we figured out today. If you click on this arrow, you'll get it like that. Which is what I was trying over here, which you don't. That's what it is. Yes. Now here, we'll go through a lot of it in order to figure out what it is. It just keeps on going. There's a lot of it. It's massive, massive logics that you have to do. Though if you do the here it's only 4,000. So one day when you're bored, when you're looking for logics, you can just look for it and then put it into Firefox nightly. You're just scrolling through the night, and you find the best add-ons, which also work for PC. But it's true. It takes some effort to look into 5 lakh of them, whereas, and it's very, very real. Very, very real. That's how you got it, no? The Untrap for YouTube. It's true. I had to go through every one of them, though it was only 4,000, 5,000 of them, and 4,000 of them. And that's how I figured that one out. It's like, it's just 4,000. So why not go through it one? It just figured it out. That's all there is to it. Anyway. We had a little bit of session on how to go through that also. Take some time, a lot of joy and ecstasy in doing all of that. It's true, it's true. Now, somewhere over there on my Facebook itself, I've got the entire logic of Sasuke Uchiha, the celibate virgin god. Right now, this is not what it is. We know, the Buji Blue. It was talked about a lot. We just kept it to what it is, stock, maintaining the stock logics. The Buji Blue, that's true. If you want to change it to Buji Blue, I know I've given it to you also. It exists somewhere over there. Videos somewhere over there. It's all of your Firefox data. If you look through it, you've posted what the Buji Blue is, what are those values of the colors that you use. If you want to have the experience just as you want to have, as you would have wanted it to, and then we know what happened. It's true. Right now it's all stock, whatever it is. It's very easy. You just have a TIFF file and then you have to do whatever you have to do. That's all there is to it. Just let it load. Let it do its own thing. I don't care about anyone. Sharing is healing. Oh, you call it sharing is healing. That's what we do. I heal. I don't care. Sharing is securing. Okay. How is it secure? You secured it. Redundancy. Oh, okay. That's the logic. That's the logic. That's the logic. It takes a little bit of time. And here we have. That's all there is to it. Finally, when you take the image, you'll take interactive drawing. This, it is true. At that point, you have to draw. First, you have to go through it. It is taking some time now, as it is bound to do it. This is all that I can offer you, is what he said. When we have the Kato GEM. See, this is all that we can offer you when it comes to Kato GEM. Which is again what we'll put into Gemini. Which is again something that we will put into Gemini. Let us see what we will end up with. I knew that works. This works. This is hybrid. Can you get it? 30 meter, 20 meter. Says 20. Maybe some enhancement. Some, I don't know. Kato DM is like that. It's true. What are we looking at over here? This pixel looks like this. This pixel is true. It's the maximum. How is it digital everywhere? Gamma, 8 cards, it's true. Is it like we zoom into that point and just we download the image, and when you download the image, you got more? I don't know. There's no download option also. It's still loading, by the way. It's still connecting you to us. Download, files, tools, web mapping tools. Tools also opens up to the same thing. Login is required. Okay. If you click on it like this, it opens this door. Which I know that you have to have a download. These are tools. Now, is it that you want my Firefox to do things? This is through my OnePlus 70. It's my own logic. Have no fear. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I wanted you to work on your own. I sit on my birthday also. I'm taking time and maybe some signal frequency relay data required over here. We go talk to the director. I don't know. This is not the answer to it. Yeah, there we go. It did open. It did load. One more time. One more. No. Okay. Well, you know, like, it's not even given what browser you prefer or something. Go for help. Help opens though. Help does open as a new tab, huh? This is help. This is index, okay. Go and store. Well, I have the money for it. Don't go for 144. What is 144? 114. 114. Where is 114? Yeah, it says from the console. Where's the 114? I have the money. It's coming from your pocket only. The president of now give me the data. Okay. Help is Wizard, I have everyone. Try this. Yes. Yes, yes. This is the possibilities we've got going on. No, this. No, so I have the 114 with me. What's the invocation on that? He was very quick about it. What does Gemini have to say? Let's see. Or is it available free of cost? The sunset is on, by the way. What's your pay grade? That's the question he's asking me. It's it's the top level. What do you want from mine? Like, what suggestions do you have on the table for it to have a future where it's capable for research scholars such as logics on some logical logics to happen to load it and respect the ideals of this nation and still get it rendered and reckoned out. நன்மை சத்தத்தை எப்படி அவர்கள் எப்படி பண்ணுவார்கள்? அது அவர் அன்னைக்கே தாங்க சொல்லி கொடுத்தாரு. இல்லை ஏதாச்சும் இருக்கும். There must be a way that they just simply send you the data. Gotta be there. I feel that vibration is existent. Want to try NASA, Buji? You can have a free account logged in and no, it's true. Can QGIS give you data from there? It's Kato DEM, Buji. All of this is availability products, this, that, this 32, 32, 32. Say 17 band, I like this one. Take it. India scene based. Well, what is this though? Like, I've never seen. Now I know that it is India that is Bharat, so they're going to be very genuine about the product listing. It's true, it's true. Must be very inexpensive also. Inexpensive is what I'm looking for. Want it to be inexpensive. No Yakim thalers were used. No Yakim thalers were. It will be done in rupees only. United Payment Interface, Bharat Interface for money, National Electronic Fund Transfer, clear time gross settlement, immediate payment system. Oh, what do you do? I got it. No Nostau, Tostau, Postau. Red by chips. Gold, Tango, Mangalamaga, Valka. It says that the not be used. Okay, then Pujyam Prakasham. Wait. Secure connection field, Buji. That's what they're saying. It's on my. This is maximum security. There's HTTPS also. Maybe you have to have an exception. From my end or their end? Whatever. No, I have a certificate for you to. There we go. So the certificate is available, right? Okay. Okay. No. It's शांति आता है. Yes. SSL socket. All etymologies have figured it out already. It's not gonna be able to do it. What do you want, you know? Secure socket layer. Secure socket layer. Okay, secure is there, socket is there, layer is there, etymology on all three of them. What else do you want? Then you also got the North Bridge, South Bridge will do for you. What do you want me to do? No North Bridge, South Bridge. You're not interested. He's showing you his skill level. I know ancient legacy. It requires something. Okay. Evaluate mathematical expression base 64. Base 64. By the way, OBS is rendering all the footage. Okay, I'm not even, it's true. Open broadcast studio. We know it's the president of the world. It's stupid. What username do you want? It's gonna be Bougie. With a capital B, if it's possible. What's your... Do you want... No, we're not doing Bougie.tyson@gmail.com, are we? Okay, you're gonna give... Will they accept it? बेटा बेटा ही कर रहा है डाउनलोड, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Which one do you want? You want it to be Bougie? I'm official. Hope you get what you are getting. I hope you know who I am. एक सेकंड आपकी लाइफ भी सेट करके दे दूंगा. बहुत ताकत है, ब्रह्मचर्य में सन्यासी में जी रहा हूँ. कुछ नहीं हो रहा आप सबको, मैं खुद यहाँ खड़ा हूँ आपके साथ. I'm here, don't worry. It says here is I have that one also. Would you like to have that one also? Now you have it. That also works. You keep it to this though. Bhuji is very easy to type. It also goes with Bhuvan. Let's go with Bhuji. It's very big Bhuji. Bhuji, give it a, yeah, it's dry. It's true. தீல சன் என்ன நல்லதா இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கோ. Because you made me to go to that extent. Otherwise, if it were normal every day, I would have done it. You give it a go. With the accent. Okay, here's my answer. It sounds the best, no, Bhuvan, Bhuji, it sounds the best. Okay, what's your telephone number? With I mean, do you want the landline or he's got a landline also? Do you want the landline also? Is there a comma option in telephone? You don't know. Let us try. You don't need your landline also. I also have a landline here. It's true, it's true. And then it's not a mandatory field, they say, though, since you asked. Do you like commas or colons? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it's got the maximum. No landlines. Okay, I could not input the landline. I was trying to give you landline. Here, you can have the landline like this. Okay. Here. There's the landline. Oh, it's. So your location's not going to change. But if you want to know, it's my father, you get it, no? But all right. Now, for all logically, the correct logic, nowadays they're using this only. We can have this. No. It's a mail. What's your PIN code though? It's a very now what do I do? I'm everywhere though. Right now I'm here. Right now where you are, because you're looking for that only, no? Yeah, you're looking for that also. Here. Afterwards we could do it something else also. We know where you live. What? I know where you live. You see, Navy, Army, Air Force, around the space time. Terraform but our time to go to space. Yeah. We Jagdish Bhai, Dr. Jis was taking a class.
You got it, huh?
Yes. I am creating a profile. Organization details. The president of the course.
Come here. open ಮಾಡಿ add part ಈಗ ಅದೇ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ ನಾ ಈ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Too much. I can't take it. One second, I'm doing something.
ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ಈಗ ಓಕೆ ಈಗ ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ಇಂದ ಏನು ಈಗ ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ಫೈಲ್ ನೋಡಿ ಆ ಫೈಲ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಅನ್ಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಸರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ GPS visualizer.com/english ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದು
You want to do it, you can do it like this. Give me some more time. I was having interesting cards. You see that? Give me more time.
ಆದ್ರೆ ಏರಿಯಾಲು ತಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಏರಿಯಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು
Well done. Give me more time.
ಗೂಗಲ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ
till the time this is happening, let's go do this. There is a, you know, mail that you have received. Did you check the mail?
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ತಿಳಿನು ವಾಟ್ಸ್
Yes. This is my data. Where did you get it? Oh, that's what he said. I generated it on top of some generation. Which is there. Who is that? What else you want? DNS to be changed. One dot 1.0.1.0.1. This works for you. We can do 17. Okay, we can also do the 17 one if you want, sir. Best research. Yeah. certificate was generated by
ಗೂಗಲ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೋ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಪ್ರೋ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಪ್ರೋ ಬಂದು ಆ್ಯಪ್ ಗೂಗಲ್ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್
Let us see what happens now. You chose the URL. Alright. You give me one.
Sir, points taken.
Did not.
Environmental clearance നമുക്കില്ലല്ല EMS നമുക്ക് പ്രശ്നം ಈಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಫಿಫ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೌದು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಂತ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಂತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇದು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇವರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಥರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್
You are in this loud and exit. Sir, you will read. It's not stupid. Look, get away from someone. the reason why this is kept like this and kept like this, right? Because when you do it like that, isn't that amazing? It took no time, space. अब क्या कर रहे हैं ये? ऐसे ही होता है। Well, access is Fun. Anyway, you know who I am. Yeah. Yeah. Very good words. Thank you. Thank you, family. Still the same. It's stupid, right? It's my family. I call it Gurupara. It's the same one. It's the Pythium. You have to use gamma. உங்க வேலையை நான் பண்ணி தரேன் ஃப்ரீ ஆஃப் காஸ்ட். நான் ஒரு ரூபாயும் சம்பாதிக்கிறது இல்லை. சொல்கிறது ஈஸியாக தந்துட்டு இருந்தேன், நான் பண்ணி நல்ல விஷயம் கலெக்ஷன் இருந்தா ऐसा है जाएंगे डीमोड करते हैं think you did it. Let's see. What done? Good. Sure. Now that we have account, we definitely a collaborator. Yes. This is what you will get. Yes. Let's see. Meanwhile, their website. Let's see. Always. Which they also have. Now what is the 30 meter? It got updated to it thinks that it is like that because it has been kept like that, the wordings. Yes, oh, it's 2. And then therefore, he is correct. Just spending more time with it. For some odd reason.